by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a bumper. Just listen to that crowd. Howard. Fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
But both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation.
Yo, what's cracking? I'm in this thing. I was trying to get a quick game in, but I see that I can't. The time, you know how I go. Never fear, Joe is here. Man, Joe, ease back. You know, you got to relax, little buddy. Flat out. Relax, Joe is here. you got to relax. Young miniature Joe Munoz. What's cracking, YouTube? What's going on, man? How's everything? How I gotta get some? We in this thing. Man, it's too bright. Man, that's not good. Bestatics, I got your message, man. Appreciate you, man. About to set that thing up, get it going. TN was the first one up in this thing. Appreciate you. Geek Boy, thanks for coming through. Heavy hitters, that's Melly Mel, I believe. Thanks for coming. Patty, Bottom Dweller Aquatics, thanks for coming through. Larry D is in this thing. Thanks for coming through. It grows from a bulb. Actually, Bottom Dweller, the plants that I have in there with my and thanks, Bottom Dweller Aquatics. The plants that I have in this 40 actually are Lumpy Dog. Thanks for coming through. They are actually plastic. But I am getting some plants from Pestatics, multiple aquariums. He's in the chat right now. He's sending me some tomorrow. I haven't fed these guys yet, so that's why I had them on there. I was trying to grab some food. I was playing my new 2K21, trying to get my rating up. For those that are into the game, you understand how that goes and how it can completely consume your life for a period of time. But I'm gonna give these guys some flakes today. I gave them some brine shrimp the other day to see how they did with them. They're tearing stuff up as expected. Have to give the peacocks a little something. I haven't gave anybody anything today. Got to give the juvies and the fry a little something. I'll do that later. Let them go ham real quick. So, yo, look. I'll let y'all see them eat a little something. So those are my Mozzie Golf compressor steps, if you weren't here last stream. And my Gold Head compressor steps. I see you, Priscilla, knocking water changers out and whatnot. So, yo, you guys already know that I was shedding a tear for my my Golden Dojo Loach. If you guys watch my videos, man, I had that baby Golden Dojo Loach. I was so proud of it. So cute, straight as an arrow. Did not expect to have that mug looking like Quasimodo a few months after birth, which leads me to the question, like, what happened? So I've been checking like YouTube. I've been on Instagram. What's up, Gen C? Thanks for coming through. Joe Munoz, don't play with me, man. I'm gonna get the dough. I got the dough. It's between me and Pestatics. Get out our business. But definitely get all of your aquatic needs from Pestatics Multiple Aquariums. Do that. Yeah, so I've been bummed, man. I put out a little 5-minute video, which I normally don't do. And I couldn't really film too much of it, man. It's just disgusting, man. It's hard to watch. Real hard to watch, yo. Like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? What do you do when that just, oh man, I would put a camera on them, but you guys don't want to see that, man. You just don't want to see it. The other Dojo Loaches, like, put a whisker on them. Dude went berserko right into the air stone that floated him berserking going up. Oh my God. It's bad. It's bad. I hated it. I did. I hated it. But I don't know. I can show you some of the B-roll that I got. Just don't think y'all will like it. It'll suck. Big J was cracking. Thanks for coming through. S. Dot. Thanks for coming through. You move the special needs loach to a smaller tank immediately. Yeah, Dad Fred said, I mean, he's little enough to go into one of those floating breeders, keep them in the same water, and you know, keep feeding them and stuff like that. But how is he going to straighten back out? You should have moved this loach already. I had a weekend and a half this weekend, so, and I can't find him, like, sometimes, so like I have to look through the, like, I only see him when he's like in the evenings when he's up under the tiki torch guy. And then when I try to get him, he gets to spinning out of control. It just irks me, but it will get done, Patty, while you're all on my back. It will get done. Jay and the thing. So look, what was it? Unfortunately, Joe was like the first one, as usual, to answer today's topic with the whole, what topic should I come in with the chat chooses. And he actually came up with a decent one, which lets me know he has a piece of brain in that small dwarf-like head of his. Exactly, Bottom Dweller. Is there like a loach stretcher? Oh my God, man. Just to think if your spine just, It looks like he just had severe scoliosis. But the thing is, to me, my thing is I see them being born deformed. He was born straight. Y'all seen him, man, when he was straight as an arrow. So like I feel like, yo, what happened, G? Like, look at this. Oh. Look at this, y'all. Like, come on. Look at him. He's straight as an arrow. Unless it's not the same one. If they're born deformed, but can they get deformed like later on? Like, man, you see him now, man. It's just trash, man. Like, it's a wrap, man. Like, golly. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. That baby, that little loach, man. He be loaching. The article I told you about says that the spine thing can happen. Okay, Patty, thank you. Probably he's transforming, bro, into his father, the frog. Now I got a transformer loach. What is he, a Decepticon or Autobot? That is so bad, man. It's just bad. Man, it sucks. It definitely sucks. All right, Joe, if you're still in here, what was your topic, man? I can't keep talking about this loach, man. It pains me. If I live closer, I'd take that loach in a minute. And like Chubb Rock said, I'd treat him right. Patty be rocking. He humps too much, maybe. Autobot transform and roll out. All the Autobots was like cars. Decepticons was, and Decepticons seemed like they was everything. They were like construction workers. Starscream was a fighter jet. Skipper's Aquariums, thanks for coming through. Hell, I mean, even Megatron was a gun. Like, he had to have somebody shoot him. Like, that was trash. Like, dude, you a whole menacing transformer, and then when it comes time to transform, you gotta let Starscream shoot you. That's crazy. Lumpy Dog says he planted 20 long. Boom, he wants stocking ideas. Go. Let's see if I have a 20 long. Well, actually, I'm about to plant this 15, but I'm about to do a beta dorm room, which, I mean, you know, everybody says sorority, but I feel like if it's like 5 of them, it should just be a dorm room. I think I've said that before. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do in my 15. But I have a bow out. If you have a 20 long, a planted 20 long, it depends on what you like, man. I would throw some loaches in there, some black skirt tetras, some rasboras, and I'm really liking my dwarf frogs. It's a busy tank. It makes for a busy tank. That seems like that would be pretty cool. Unless you're trying to go small cichlids, then you could probably get away with doing maybe some rams, maybe. I mean, yes, and maybe some apistos. Who has the best aquarium you've seen, says Joe Munoz. I don't think that was that the question? Joe's topic was how tall people stoop in the bushes to poop. And that rhymes too. I see you, Riley. Decepticons could turn into anything that they saw. Jeffrey Watts, thanks for coming through. Most useless thing to transform into a gun without a hand to pull the trigger. Exactly. Shrimp says TN, I don't have any dealings with shrimp, but a lot of people shrimp. I'm pretty sure if Priscilla, I know she said she's lurking. I know she would probably say shrimp. Joe Munoz uses cup so he doesn't need to stew. T-Bone Fishes, thanks for coming through. Pistos in a 20. Pistos in a 20 long. Gen C. Dorm room sounds like individual rooms, like a divided tank. No, like in college, like the big colleges, it has like it houses like 4 or 5 chicks in a dorm, or ladies or girls or whatever. I mean, there's guy dorms too, and then there's co-ed. Munoz says watching after toilet break is overrated. Go large cichlids, you can eat them later. Not in the 20 long, Rally. Got a 20 long. I want to use the grow plants for profit. Oh, okay. So you need something that is going to grow the plants, not harm the plants, and keep the plants exquisite. So, some good fish for that in a 20 long. Would corridors work in that thing? Put a couple of Cory cats in there or something. Would that work? I want to grow plants for a profit too. My friend's doing it in Massachusetts. These plants must be big business. What do you think the best looking aquarium and fish and why? Okay. I am yelling shrimp towards my phone. Look at so you know me well. Right. Bristlenose pleco would be a great in the 20. Patty, is that a weed or aquarium plants? I ain't talking about duckweed. Why not both? Denny's joint is the best aquarium fish between those burger bread. No, wait. Did I read that right? Oh, Denny's joint has the best aquarium fish between those burger bread. Okay. B. Hayes, what's cracking, man? Thanks for coming through, man. So what did you do with the humpback loach? Joe, I'm putting them in a breeder box, and we'll see what he does from there. If I could stretch him out, pause. I mean, I'll let him go on, but that's what I'm gonna do. So look, who do you think has the best looking aquarium fish and why? Now, are we talking about on YouTube? Are we talking about an aquarium that we've been to? I actually have to get back on watching a lot of fish. Too. Gen C, bristlenose plecos are what I want to have for fish in my 20 long when I set it up. Plants and bristlenose plecos. Well, there you go, bottom nose dweller. Looks like you know what you want. You're not gonna have any fish swimming in the middle of that thing. With the plants, maybe shrimp, but might try bristlenose pleco in with the plants. Gotcha. Oh yeah, and also be prepared to somebody if you want to jump up on the panel and join the hot spot. I got some fresh new questions. You know what I'm saying? And put you in the hot spot and we can get it going. So let me know and I'll shoot the link through. Let's see. Best tank, best aquarium. I don't know. What are some of the best aquariums you guys have seen? That's a good question. I'm trying to figure out what all have I seen recently. Wasn't there a guest this week? A woman named Leslie. You know what? I think Monica said she wanted to come up, but I only met, whoever's in the chat is whoever I'm a just say, if you want to come up, then I just let you come up. Like I don't plan all this, in the background. I mean, eventually I might need to. I don't know. I just like off the cuff, whatever. If you want to come up, you want to come up. If you're in the chat, then you can come up. That's just how that's gonna go. So that round tank at Aquashella, that's the one that had the. Yeah, that mug was a beast. I got a couple of pictures of that. But was that the one with the blue neons or the Piaba? Was that the Piaba tank that had the Cardinal Tetras in it? What's the Tetras they trying to save? And then if you like get them, then you like grow a tree, or you like save a starving kid or something like that. If you grow these fish, then kids get a new lease on life, or they become a Shriner or something. I don't know. One of them ones, man, when we was there, I forgot, Priscilla, what it was. I think they was Cardinal Tetras, though. Try Chana Snakehead Fish Pond, second vid. Okay. Okay, here's one. Joe Munoz has some pretty cool tanks, says Larry D. Joe does not. I'll come up, but I have a really bad hair day. Throw a hat on that thing. Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta, says Brian. Okay, that's what's up. I haven't been to that one. I've been to Sheds Aquarium in Chicago. I definitely like that one. I've been to the one that we have here and did a video on it. For us to have just kind of gotten it and erected it up and put some fish in it, it's not bad. It's not bad. Somebody like let me have it on the comments, like, oh, so this is all they got, and glad you showed us that. I'm never going. Like, you should see part 2. I'm always in pajamas, a unicorn ponytail with glasses, very hot. Patty. Patty. Right on. Joe's Tanktopia. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Rob93. Thanks for coming through, Rob. I appreciate you. Crystal, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Chana snakeheads are cool, but again, not allowed in New York. Have not even checked to see if they are allowed in Missouri. I don't know. I'm not sure. What is the I understand why people like snakeheads, definitely, besides them like looking cool and everything. But is it something more than do you guys like the way they eat? It looked like a big fat bicher. I bought a gang of dragonfish thinking that they were going to be like seriously tough because they're super duper dragon-like face with the fang, and they were like gentle giants. I put one in with my Mbunas thinking he was gonna be cold. This was before I kind of read up on stuff, and definitely got taken aback. This is Rob, you're gonna have to eat this dude up, man. Joe's Tanktopia does have a new channel. Do I have any mods in here? Yes, he is starting all over. Can Joe put can you put your channel name in? What people to look for? Because definitely enjoy your stuff. Seriously. All right, people. So the question is what is the best aquarium you've seen on YouTube and what was in it? I think is what the question is. You guys know I am trying to get TN Aqua, Rob93. He has the hot seat. I have the hot spot. And when I named it, I forgot Rob had the hot seat. So I wasn't trying to jump off that. I was just like, make the spot hot. So the hot spot. Look, this is the tank that you're going to be seeing on YouTube that you guys are going to I'm just going to make you love it. Compressor Cove. Look at those. Look at them go, man. Scaped, unlike a compressor tank should be scaped. Notice that the compressor are all, kind of in the middle and the top instead of hiding behind rocks and cover. They are Lake Tanganyikans, and the part of Lake Tanganyika that they're from, all there is rock life. There's no plant life. There's no nothing. And here they are surrounded by plants. You know what I'm saying? A little driftweed like they at the beach. So, you know what I'm saying? Compressor Cove. So, well, these fish probably have never seen Lake Tanganyika, but I'm just saying, you know what? That's a great. Let me get back on here. What is up? Okay, so look. You can say what you want, G. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's going to scape their tank the way they want to scape it. Now, you can make it scape. You can scape your tank to look like where they're naturally at. And if you don't go get them wild caught straight out the ocean yourself and then put them in a tank from what they're really at, most of these are in store bred. You know what I'm saying? They've been bred by the male and female boom in the tank. They've never probably seen where they're actually from. So, is there a wrong aquascape? I mean, can you scape some? Is it looked down upon because you don't scape it the natural look? Is what I'm trying to say. Is there anybody out here that just thinks that, yo, if they from Lake Tanganyika and they rock dwellers, boom, you should put nothing but rock in. Boom, if they're African cichlid, then you shouldn't put a ganger rock. They like open water. So I've read. So I'm going to put them in more open water in my tank. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. I got to know. And if anybody wants to jump in the hot spot, I need to know that too. Here we go. Most fish in the hobby's natural habitat is a glass box unless they're wild caught. Thank you. Exactly what I was just saying, yo. Exactly what I was just saying. The Cool Joe. I like it El Natural. Duh. Yes, Priscilla. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you like it El Natural. Gen C, I love this answer. You do you for a fact. For a fact. If I want to go and make this a whole Super Mario tank, man, these fish don't know the man. Look, they just want to make sure that the water parameters are straight, that you go ahead and clean this tank out weekly and make sure that you have us fed and make sure that the filtration is great and the rest of the parameters are met. And I'm happy. I'm a happy fish. Straight up. Straight up. Priscilla likes it natural, so it's 3,000. Don't let Patty get into this. And make sure the coral are okay. All right. As long as you're not putting saltwater fish in fresh water, man, I think that you kind of like can have free range on your aquascape. Because there's some beautiful aquascapes that do definitely look natural. And I've seen some hot ones that's made straight all out of plastic and just the creator's vision. So I like that. I don't like the way he made that sound. Years ago, I saw a compilation on cool aquariums. A Lego Mario themed aquarium. That thing was cool. Yeah, I was just thinking, man, like you can have a Nintendo tank and put like, you know, different characters and then have the same size tank and do a Sega Genesis tank. Like it seems like it would be all right. You know what I'm saying? You should do Digital Underground. What you know about Digital Underground, Patty? Do what you like. Sometimes I bite, says Patty. Beautiful coral insert, says Joe's. Man, Aquashella, we definitely saw some beautiful coral inserts. Whole coral tanks, frags that you could purchase. They had them under the black light where you can kind of just see them illuminate. Definitely some pretty stuff. Eventually, I'm thinking about getting me a saltwater tank, y'all. Getting me a saltwater tank. I go to the saltwater LFS that we have not too far from me. It's kind of far from me, not really that bad though. And my favorite dog face puffer, man, my dog face puffer. If I ever get me, and that might be the only thing I have in it, I love that fish. That fish is, I love it better than tangs. I love it better than clownfish. There's still some awesome saltwater fish that I do like. Dog face puffer, man. Dog face puffer. It's dog face puffer. I'm gonna name it Joe. Joe Munoz. I'm gonna take it out and let it puff up when it stresses out and put it back in the water. That's for you, Joe. When I get mad at it, I'm gonna call it cat face. No, I'm not gonna take it out the water so that it stresses out. That's just bad. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, those dog face puffers are awesome, man. I'm telling you, super cool. You know what? I really did like some of those aquariums on tanks, if in all honesty. And I know that YouTube has some people that puts together some awesome tanks, but if you had like 200 thou in your pocket, like you just looked in your pocket right now, and 200 thou, and you can only spend it on fish aquatic stuff, what would you do? What would you get? Who would you call? What would you spend it on? What would you make out of it? You know what I'm saying? 200,000. Is that maybe that's too much to fantasize about? 50,000. How about that, man? 25,000. How about that? There we go. I just cut it in half. 25,000 in your pocket right now. What do you do? If it wasn't for ugly, there would be no beautiful. So thank you for your contribution. Joe, you are a miniature Mexican man. Look, let me tell you something. Hey, I could fit you in my copper cup and make a mule out of you. All I have to do is add tequila, and that's it. And that would be it. You would fit in my cup. I would add a little lime juice, some tequila, little ginger beer, little Joe mule. There you go. There, look, Joe Tanktopia. There it is. Easy. If you had the 25,000. He said, "That's it. That's it right there." I'd open a fish rescue, and that loach would be the first one saved. You know what, Patty? I'm about to do a video just on the saving of that bent up scoliostic loach that I have. Shrimp tank, says Priscilla. We knew that she would say that. The biggest shrimp tank in the world, says Priscilla, and she definitely used the colorful language of scrimp tank. Man, if I looked in my pocket, it's 25,000. I'm not calling and telling anybody. I'm trying to figure out where that money came from before I wind up going to jail. All right, so no questions asked on the 25,000 bottom dweller. You can get now more than a 20 long. You just asked us about a 20 long planted tank. I'm giving you 25 G's. Boom. Now, what are you going to make it into? How about that? All right. There's none of that. Okay. No one's coming after you. You're not going to jail by building and create a dope fish room. What kind of fish would you put in the dope fish room? What kind of tanks? What size tanks? 3,000. Danikin, thanks for coming through. Rocco, thanks for coming through. Hey, we talking about you found 25,000 in your pocket, no questions asked, but you can only spend it on aquatic fish stuff. What are you doing, Rocco? What are you going to do with it, Danikin? What are you doing with the 25,000? Scuba dive in the shrimp tank, fantasize. Man, you guys are really loving these shrimp. Wayne Aqua going to take the hot spot. Who said they wanted to jump in the hot spot? Let me know, because I will send you the link. Rob said, Miss Priscilla, with the shrimp tank, I would get a huge tank with black moors. Okay, Gen C. 1,000-gallon planted tank, says Larry. Larry gonna just fill it with plants. No fish in that thing, just straight up plants. What kind of plants, Larry? What you putting in there? Some swords, some jungle val. What you doing? No questions asked, man. I'm buying a portion of SeaWorld. Oh man. I probably dropped like 20 grand on a great big tank for my red tail. Oh God, those red tails. Listen, is it worth it? Is it worth getting a 250 upwards of 300 gallon for one fish? I mean, red tail cats get stupid big. My LFS has a huge tank. Every time I walk in there, that catfish can't even turn around, unfortunately. I don't want to say that. He might be able to, but I ain't seen him. He looked like he's been in the same position. But is it worth it, though? I mean, I guess if you love it, what do you think? I mean, if you have the dough, then yeah. But are you going to say, let's say you had to save up. Let's say you had to save up. You want a red tail catfish, but you got to save up. Like, would you save up and get that and just, what else are you going to put in there with the red tail catfish besides food? Like, what else are you putting in there? I mean, I don't even know the dimensions of this tank, or I tell you, maybe it's a 7 foot, maybe 7 feet long. It's a red tail catfish in there and a huge pacu. And that's it. That's it. Feels like being in a fishy class. Wait a minute. Is there some type of fish that's not aquatic? Because you said aquatic fish stuff. I did say that, didn't I? I was just basically saying that you can only spend it on aquatic stuff, not necessarily fish. So Larry D said he wanted to do all plants. So that's kind of what I was talking about there. 25K, what would I really do? I finished my fish room with every huge tank I could fit in there. LOL. TN on the hot spot. Is that what he wants? Oh, somebody said send the TN is coming through for the hot spot. We have one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get through the rest of these. Larry D says swords, crips, dwarf sag, and rainbow fish. I used to work at SeaWorld until I taught the killer whale to eat your trainer trick. 300 gallons for a red tail. You're out in mind. I'm thinking 1,000 gallons. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Okay, I got you. If you love the fish and it's your pet, then it's worth it. Clarissa, I just met her on Facebook. She just hit me back. Thank you for coming in my live, Clarissa. I appreciate you. And that sounds about right. I mean, I guess if you do love it, then yeah. I guess because I like a lot of fish together and I like a nice cohesive tank where you can look at different stuff. And, like if I put this in my classroom, my students are I like to have a multiple students just rush the tank and be like, "Ooh, that's my fish. Ooh, I like this fish. Ooh, what's this fish at the bottom sucking on the tank? Is that an allergy eater? Allergy eater? Who is talking to you guys about fish? Allergies? Algae? Aqua balls. Thanks for coming through. Yeah. I'm about to send that out. Let me be more specific. 1,000-gallon shallow, 1 foot tall shrimp tank with crips only. Ooh, no bloods, Priscilla. Just crips. I understand, man. You gang, Priscilla. I've got a 300-gallon stock tank, but that's not going to be big enough. So I'll probably do 2 more red tails. I like a tiger shovel nose red tail hybrid. That's interesting. I like that. I think he wants to see in the hot spot. 10, I'm about to get you right now. Let me get to the bottom of this real quick. Baby RTCs are cute, says S. Obviously never work at SeaWorld and don't think I ever taught a killer whale to your trainer trick. I'd rather teach penguins how to take over the world. Dude, when I watched Blackfish, I didn't know so many deaths happen at SeaWorld with the trainers. I didn't know those whales were killing like that. They were killing. Let me get TN in the hot spot while we're doing this. Hold on a second. TN, this link's for you. Oh yeah. I know a lot of YouTubers use these ponds and stuff like that. Does anybody have a pond? Do they make it out of totes, or some people have a backyard pond? But what about like a wading pool, like maybe one that you can get and probably reinforce? You think that will work for like some of those larger fish? I'm gonna be honest. I had got one from Walmart, and I had found a red ear slider, and I had brought it home, and I kind of like stacked up rocks so it wouldn't have to always be in the water. This, that, and the third. Storm came, and it had knocked down one of the walls of the pool, and he definitely escaped. But does anybody use any of those like wading pools for a pond? Like do those really work? Pretty sure you could probably DIY something, but yeah. All right. Hey, we got Tennessee H2O. I'm giving a thumbs up to see if we want to bring them on. My man is joining the hot spot. The hot spot. The spot is hot. TN coming in that thing one time for the one time. Let's get it. TN, welcome.
How's it going?
What's cracking? Can everybody hear him? Are we good? Someone tell me yes. Someone tell me no. Someone tell me maybe so.
Hey, Brian.
All right, now team, you came in with Priscilla at one point in time. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No. I came in with her like when she was coming in the hot spot, but I wasn't actually up on the hot spot.
Okay. All right. That was angling and aquatics. Okay. All right. Just making sure. All right. Well, it's good to have you. First of all, TN, and I have seen you several times and have spoken to you several times, but have not really gotten exactly everything that you're about. So let's talk you up, man, while you're up here.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So what I see, you got tanks behind you. You're a big fish keeper, big tanks, big small fish, plants. What do you got?
It's just mainly smaller stuff. Like I got a 29-gallon, 20 high, 40 breeder, and a 10-gallon. But that's pretty much it for right now.
What you stocking it with?
Well, the 20-gallon behind me don't have anything in it right now. I took everything out because I'm getting it ready for some stock that I got coming in this week. And the 29, it's got some dwarf Pracox rainbow fish.
Okay.
And the tank behind me, the 40 breeder, it's got two what's the name of them? Geophagus, Heckle Eyes, and a pair of Crabenzas. But Bob Kaler, he's about to come get them for me, I think, sometime this week, and then I'm going to restock it. You know, I just mainly been like moving some different species around. You know, just trying to get it dialed in. But
okay, that's what's up. What's up? How long have you been in the hobby?
I've kept fish off and on, you know, since I was like maybe 9 years old. But for the past year, I just really got back into it. You know, just I really didn't know that, you know, YouTube had such like, you know, a fish fam, you know, type thing.
Yeah, I know. It can be overwhelming at times.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
embed you. They welcome you in real fast. Bottom Dweller Aquatics, thanks for your time, man. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. I'm not laughing at you, Tennessee. I am. The ladies are going buck wild over you. I don't. Priscilla's over here wilding out. It is nuts. But yeah, that's great. Look, you've seen the hot spot, right? I don't really, you know, I'm not gonna keep talking to you about fish. I mean, I'm pretty sure you look at your channel and see what you got going on over there. We're gonna get straight into the ish. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you in Tennessee? Ready. Get your together, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're gonna get all of your stuff and get it together because we're gonna get into the hot spot right now. Hey, I know they want it. They've been over here just talking about, oh my god, he's so handsome. Why am I doing water change? Let's see if he answers these questions the right way. Let's see what we got going on. Hot spot. We've got Tennessee H2O, Tennessee TN Aqua. Let's go into the usual questions. So, what's your favorite fish?
That would be hard to say, you know. I mean, as of right now, I'm really getting into shrimp, you know, because, you know, as far as fish goes, I've been going, you know,
shrimp, eh? Yeah. I know somebody who likes shrimp.
I think I do too.
Oh, in the plot thickens. I like that. All right, so getting into shrimp now. All right, so for the shrimp though, what would you say your favorite fish is?
I would say the Synodontis catfish. The
Synodontis cats.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maltese.
Okay. All right. Very nice. And then, what's your favorite tank size?
Well, it would have to be the 40 breeder right now. Definitely.
Okay. All right. That's a great tank. You know what I'm saying? You could do a lot of things with it and move it around readily. You know, and it doesn't have to just stay in one spot like a huge one. All right. So, how many of your favorite fish, which are your Synodontis cats, would you put in your favorite tank, which is a 40 gallon?
Mm, considering how big they get, maybe 8 to 10 of them max.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You gotta know your stuff there. All right. Let's move on with it. Your favorite substrate.
Mm, I would have to go with sand.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
Sand,
Okay. And planted or unplanted?
definitely planted. Yeah, I
Okay.
would have to go
All
planted.
right. Well, look, we got those usual questions out of the way. I see you got plants in the other two tanks that I can see from here, so I'm gonna go with planted anyway, with whatever you said. So let's get into the stuff.
Okay.
Bath or showers?
Showers.
All right. All right. Don't want to sit in your own filth. I see you. All right. All right. Great show or a great movie to take Priscilla?
Great movie.
Great movie. All right. All right. Great movie. All right. What is your favorite movie genre?
Mm, it would be I would have to say action comedy.
Hey, we could check stuff out. Action comedy, I'm with it. I'm with it all the way. What is the most used emoji?
Um, thumbs up, I would say.
Okay. Thumbs up. And while you're saying that, you guys give the stream a thumbs up if you haven't already.
Yes, please.
Um, Hollywood actor when you was a child, did you have a crush on? Hollywood actor or actress?
Mm. Uh, it would have to be I don't know her name per se, but Kelly from the Saved by the Bell.
Who's that?
Uh, Kelly from Saved
Kelly Kapowski from
by the
Save.
Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I
Kelly.
see you.
Yeah.
I see you. I see you. I've got a question from the chat. Who's your favorite
Okay.
shrimp breeder?
That's got to be Priscilla.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now back to my questions. Thanks, Priscilla. Appreciate that. Thanks for the detour. Um, what was the name of your first fish?
I don't really name my fish. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you know, if I did when I was younger, it's been a long time. I can't remember.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite food?
Um, Japanese food.
Okay. All right. All right. Favorite cereal?
Mm, Cookie Crisp.
Okay. I remember Cookie Crisp. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite karaoke song? What would you sing at karaoke? If you and
Mm,
Priscilla went to karaoke with your shrimp.
that's a good one because I don't really sing. uh, I don't know. I guess if I had to pick, maybe Sweet Home
Alabama.
Alabama.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
maybe.
That's not bad. That's a good. What's your favorite sandwich? Take
Uh,
notes, ladies.
ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese sandwich. You're easy fix.
Yeah, it don't take much to make you happy.
All right. What do you put on pizza?
Uh, just like the sauce or the topping.
Toppings.
Uh, mushrooms, pepperoni, green peppers, you know,
Very good.
it's like pretty much a supreme pizza.
Okay, all right. So yeah, deluxe. I order a deluxe and supreme. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. All right. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Uh, it's a hard. Maybe the no Lion King. Maybe you know. I mean, when I was a kid, that's what I
So that's
liked.
hey man, that's a solid choice. That was a great movie. That's a great movie. Priscilla says that you lie. You like Hot Pockets.
Well, I do like Hot Pockets, but not that much. I
Hey,
just like the flavor.
basically, he said, Priscilla, you're wrong. He knows what he likes. We're gonna get somebody in trouble today.
I'm probably
What's
gonna
your
get a text message.
oh yeah? What's your favorite? Hey, last week I got Funk. He got in trouble with his old lady. Hey, it's funny, man. You gotta watch it in the hot spot. What's your favorite sport?
uh, Basketball, if I had to choose.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. All right. Favorite holiday?
Mm, Thanksgiving, I would say. Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. If I had the money, I'd vacation here. Fill in that blank.
Bahamas.
All right. All right. Very nice. Dogs are
Dogs, all the way.
what's your favorite dog?
Um, that would be a pit bull.
Okay. All right. Favorite dessert? Stay in the hood or something, right?
Mm, did you say dessert?
Yeah, favorite dessert.
Uh, um, Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream.
I know you like that, Miss Priscilla.
There's a shout out. All right. You like to you move around a lot, travel, or you more of a couch potato?
Mm, I would say more like as far as like as far as like traveling. No, I do not travel much, but as far as just
Well,
staying
not
home,
necessarily. Yeah, I mean, are you always in and out the crib, or you more like sit? Okay, you're always in. All right.
yeah,
Weekends or weekdays? What's your fave?
weekends,
Okay. M&M's or Skittles?
Skittles,
All right. Brains or body?
brains all the way.
Okay.
Brains
All
all
right.
the way.
Okay. All right. All right. Mornings or evenings?
Um, Definitely mornings.
Universal Studios or Disney World?
Universal Studios.
All the way. I'm with you on that one. Uh, Favorite movie that when it comes on, you gotta watch it the whole way through.
Mm, I'm probably gonna get some people going after me after this, but that would have to be Fast and Furious.
Fast and the
Six.
Furious.
Yeah,
Every time you see it, you gotta watch it. Okay, the first one.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I pretty much like them all,
Footloose.
Footloose.
Footloose. Might as well watch Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. If you can meet any member of the Fish fam, and this is coming from the chat, who would you choose to meet?
Of course, Priscilla.
I met her. It's a very overrated experience. Don't worry about that.
she gonna get you for that.
I know. No, she's sweet. I do. She's cool. She's cool. You almost done here, man. You almost out the hospital. Look, you turning red, so I'm gonna let you go in a minute. Slightly late or super early?
I like to be super early.
Super early. All right. And travel by train, plane, or car?
Car.
Not bad. Not bad. Listen. Hey, yo, you guys give it up for him, man. Hey, he jumped in the hot spot, handled himself well. He had some stuff coming from the chat. He had some stuff coming from me. He handled it. Tennessee H2O, we appreciate you. And go ahead and shout your channel out and make sure everybody knows exactly what it is so they can go to it.
Tennessee Aqua, guys.
Tennessee Aqua at YouTube. Are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram?
Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook as that name.
Okay.
So
okay.
But,
we'll leave it. You got, well, it's out there. Tennessee Aqua at YouTube, man. Listen, hey, thanks for jumping up here with us, man. We appreciate it. Answering the tough questions on Fishy Biz Aquatics.
Thank you for having me up here, man. And
Absolutely.
everybody in the chat.
All right. Hey, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, man. So look, Tennessee, I mean, if you want to stay up, that's cool. Not, we good. Listen, Tennessee just came in here and gave an outstanding performance of what he likes, his dislikes, his yeses, his nos, his fill in the blanks, and yeah, he's in the shrimp. He's in the shrimp. Anyway, I'm not gonna say no more on it. 25,000 in your pocket right now. 25,000 in your pocket right now, Tennessee. What you getting? You can only use it on fishy stuff, only on aquatic stuff. What you got?
Definitely a new
Mr. G, my guy.
Fish room, definitely.
New fish room. All right, what you putting in it?
Just pretty much everything I could. Just whatever, just shrimp, anything.
Going and
guppies, all kinds of stuff.
You going tank heavy? You gonna what? Just change the decor around? It's just gonna be slamming bananas.
I think I would go more towards the side of breeding.
Okay.
If I had to pick,
Okay. Mr. Pink doesn't tilt. What do you think about that? Hey, this chat be bananas, man. Every week, man. I love it. It be bananas. Be bananas. So, I interest you in getting you a 55-gallon and African cichlids in there? Because, I'm an African cichlid guy. Would that be something you might be interested in?
Well,
get you some color in the tank.
Like when I first got back into the hobby, that's what I had. But
okay.
I don't know, like if I didn't put them all in there right or what, but I just had trouble with them always trying to kill each other all the time, and I just got tired of it.
Yeah, it depends on it has to with Africans, it's a delicate balance of what you're putting in there, what goes with who. If you have a good tank boss, a good tank boss will break up all the fights because everybody knows he's the boss. He's the only one that can fight. A bad tank boss beats up everything, kills things that he shouldn't be doing. So that is like right there. Daniken said I would make a sick 20-gallon tons of stingrays, and I do love the stingrays. That's right up. I love those guys. They look great in tanks. They stay on the bottom mostly, so you can always get some fish at the top. So there we go. Rob, you bite your tongue. I mean, I am branching out, but so what? These Africans will never go out of style.
Now, like if I was going to keep them, I definitely like the haps and the peacocks. Definitely.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The haps are definitely a dope genre of fish. Little species there. I'm turning the 75 into a all OB tank. I've got OB fry all over out of the wazoo. They're gonna grow out, so trying to make that happen. Trying to make that happen. What else? What do you do in your downtime, Tennessee?
Well, I do concrete, as far as my job, and like besides, just like when I'm not at working or whatever, this
Mm,
is pretty much all I do. I just
yeah.
I try to get down at the fish store when I can, and that's pretty much it. And then I just hang out with everybody, on YouTube.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Listen, you guys, we've been on for a little over an hour now. Is there anybody that wants to ask anything of Tennessee or myself? What do you got to Nobody wants convicts. You should say hey, the chat is I love the chat, man. This chat be
Yeah.
bananas. It when you watch this on the playback, you're gonna see all the stuff in the chat. You're talking to me seriously, but I'm looking at the chat, listening to you and laughing, and it wasn't at you at all, G.
That's okay. Trust me, I know.
Right on. But this we're gonna get to the bottom of this Tennessee Swiss Aquatics. I think I think something there. Oh yeah, before we go, not sure if you saw my little 5 minute on the Dojo Loach that's all bent up that I
did.
what would you do? A lot of people are like, save it. Some people was like, well, not people, but Joe says that hey man, he can't be saved. You should put him down. Like, I'm not.
Well, I mean, like if you see that like he is having a very, very hard, or he or she is having a hard life and could be in pain, then I would definitely go ahead and put him or her out. You know what I mean? But like like if like when you put food in there and it's eating fine, if it seems like it's just okay, but just then I would definitely put it in a tank by itself to where it won't have to go through any stress.
Yeah, I struggle with the whole putting stuff down, especially if it's been like a month and a half and he's still living, he's still eating, it seems like, or he would have been gone.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are like, if he was in nature, he would be done by now, but he's not. He's like in my tank. So like it's a little bit, I can actually do something. But shit, that's always tough. Always tough. And in this hobby, unfortunately, you're gonna get deformity, you're gonna get deaths, you're gonna, have to make the tough decisions on what you need to do. So yeah, man, it takes some time to think about it. Danikin asked me my go-to African cichlid, and I told him OB peacocks, just for the simple fact that I just love all the different colors. Dragon blood for Danikin, which would be my second fave. I do like flavescence. I think they are awesome peacock, and I definitely. Yeah, Dragon Bloods are super dope. They're super dope. Would you say something that TN shouldn't read? Bottom dwelling aquatics, Priscilla and Patty are ridiculous. Peplin is coming in this mug. Look, Peplin said, "Come get mine, Kenny." Not that hard to move the little guy to a small tank. You know what, Patty? Listen, okay, all right, Aura, I got you. Okay, Patty's always on my back, man. Anyway, listen, you guys, that's the time, man. I unfortunately have to get up and go to work in the morning and probably stare at a screen where students' names are, and they're probably not even listening to me. We start the second semester tomorrow. I got to make sure that I turn in grades for first semester. So I'm going to get going, get a little 2K in real quick. I got my 2K21. So I got to let that, I got to air that out real quick. Listen, everybody, thank you for coming through Tennessee. Thank you for joining us in the hot spot. I appreciate you all. No, but nothing but love for you guys. You already know we'll be back Monday, 9 p.m., 9:15 if I'm doing something where I'll probably show up at 9:20. You already know I'll be late. So look, join me next week, Tennessee. You come back through next week, jump in the chat, get everybody together, and I don't know, Tennessee. I might maybe by next week, might do a couples hot spot. You think about that. You sleep on that for a little while, huh? Think about that. Priscilla, hey, always a pleasure to have you here. You already know. Aqua Balls, look, everybody in chat, Gen C, thank you guys for coming through. We're going to be back at it Monday, 9 p.m. You guys know what it is. I'll send the trailer out, and I'll holler at y'all. I'll holler at y'all. All right? Y'all be easy. Later.
Thank you, guys.